Hello and welcome! Today we are going to be taking a quick look at Besiege by Spiderling Games. Now this is an alpha version game, as you can see we're still in 0.04 here, that is available on Steam at the moment. It came through the Steam Greenlight program. And there's still a lot of things that need to be finished, as you can see. Most of this says, coming in a future update, including the moon. That should be an interesting one to play with. So what is Besiege? At its heart, Besiege is a puzzle game. You're presented with a simple task in each of these stylishly designed levels, and that varies, but usually involves smashing something, blowing something up, or moving something from point A to point B. Now, how do you achieve this? Simple. You build stuff. You build crazy contraptions. Everything from race cars to helicopters to trebuchets and catapults, and even more exotic spinning machines of death, which we'll probably have a look at in a little bit here. Now I'm just using the very simple editor that they have, and it's wonderfully easy to use, to just build something with wheels, because on this level you only have to destroy this poor farmer. Let's call him Tim. You have to destroy poor old Tim's house here. Not sure what he's done. Don't really care what he's done. We're tasked with breaking his hovel, and that should be easy enough to do. There we go, see? So let's plonk our machine on the ground. Let's start, and if we charge forward, oh, task complete. Even knocked over a few trees to boot, and let the sheep out. Now, second level, some chickens. We've got a windmill to destroy. That windmill is on a hill. I'm not entirely sure if our go-kart here can destroy it. Full power. No. See, we get stopped. This machine will not do. So we're going to bin this one. Ba-dunk. It's gone. And we're going to start with a slightly more stable frame, a slightly more square frame. And I'm going to give you a look at some of the craziness that we can create with this machine. There we go, got a nice stable platform there. Add some steering hinges. Now, I'm just playing to show you some of the possibilities here, and by all means there are far more than I can think of at the moment. So don't take what I'm doing as the only way to achieve these. There are lots of different ways. Like Lego, the limit in this game seems to be pretty much your imagination. If you can dream it up, then chances are you can build it. Now, I'm not sure if this is how we're supposed to brace it. Students of engineering are probably screaming at you at the moment, saying, "No, you fool! It's not how you do it." But this seems to work for me, at least for the levels. I'm sure post-level my machines will fall apart, but they get the job done. There we go, add some bracing in, and we're going to need some bracing on these beams as well. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make a spinning, flaming death machine. That's right. This game has a wonderful selection of weaponry, from blades to balls to flaming spheres and mines. And on this one, we're very simply going to reinforce that. We're going to have to add some reinforcement here, aren't we? There we go. There we go. And in our weaponry section, there's light here. In our weaponry section, we're going to add some flamethrowers. Now these won't fire until I press the Y key, and that's fine. Let's have a look. They're starting to spin. Proceed forward and press Y. We get a flaming helicopter of death. Our machine's fallen apart a bit under the stress. You can see some of those pillars are broken. But we got the job done. And on to the next zone. Now in this one, we've just got to reach the insignia at the end here. And as you can see, we have lots and lots of mines in the way. Oh dear me. Let's scrap our machine and let's build something a little bit different, shall we? Get some steering on this, some wheels, and some unpowered wheels on the back. We don't need power for what we're going to do. There we go. Let's plonk him on the ground. Nice and simple. Now I could go through here and try and weave in and out of all the mines, but oops, daisy. Red stain on the carpet there. Sorry, that wasn't important. But like all good games, Besiege rewards a little bit of lateral thinking. Why should I go through all those mines when I can just drive around? Job done. Here's one of the more complicated levels. Here we have to destroy these two buildings while all the time being under fire from archers. So we're going to need something a little bit different again. Perhaps if we build our flaming death copter, that would work. Or maybe we can try something different. So let's try and see something a little bit weird. I'm going to go with spinning contraptions again, because they seem to work quite often in this game. I'm going to have some unpowered wheels on the back, like this. And let's build up a tower here. Nothing too grandiose. There we go. Then let's brace this so that it doesn't fall apart within a second of activation. Because on this one we're going to be adding some weight. That means we're going to need some extra bracing. Now, as I said before, I'm sure students of engineering are screaming at me, "No, you fool, that's not how you brace something." But that's for them to play with when they purchase this wonderful little game. I'm just going to reinforce along the top here as well. Some extra strength. There we go. Let's put it on the ground and let's get our spinning death balls started, shall we? There we go, our spinning block. Now, slightly different approach this time. Just going to build out there, and 3, that's good. And 3 again. I'm going to have to reinforce these because otherwise they will not be able to bear the weight of what I intend to put on them. Okay, reinforcing to the central point. Hopefully this will be enough. If I don't put this bracing in, then our machine would probably tear itself apart in very short order. It might even tear itself apart as it is. I've got in mind there's a lot of weight on a very small machine, so let's start. There we go. We're okay. We're going to get going before these archers destroy us, and they will slowly destroy us. We could add armour to our contraption. Oh, we've got a long turning arc on this thing. There we go. Bits and pieces flying off already, but they can't stop us. Our spinning death machine has achieved its goal, and only because of that bracing I put in. You notice they've actually destroyed the wooden blocks in between. Good lord. We only just made that this time. And each level proceeds much and much. And there's one other facet to this, and that's the sandbox. Now, the sandbox is pretty much just an obstacle course where you can play about without the confines of a particular goal. Let's take our spinning death machine and let's see what mischief we can make. Go say hello to these little knights here. And oh, they're so gooey. Oh, but we cannot destroy stone with this. That's a shame. So let's go find ourselves a mine to end this on. So, is Besiege worth the money? Well, yes, quite frankly. I've been having hours of fun with this little game. And it is little at the moment, it's only got 10 or 15 levels at present, but there's a lot of promise here, and a lot of fun to be had for those of a more explorative and imaginative bent. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the game. That's all we've got time for today, so thank you for watching, leave your comments and critiques as always, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.